Unless I'm reading these wrong. Unless I'm somehow reading these wrong. Unless... No, okay. This is the second last character here. Just to make sure, it has to be the second last character. So second last character is the calf, right? And then this... Pretty sure I'm reading it right. Just give me a sec, I'm gonna check. Not graphics. Gameplay. Give me the hints, give me the hints. Just show me. I wanna make sure I'm right about this. Right, left, left, left. Pull, pull, pull. Teleport. Teleport, activate. This doesn't actually cause you to teleport. And then another left, another right. Yeah, so I was right. This is actually absolutely correct. So the... Yeah, that means I just have to somehow find a way to not activate one of the things. I'm not sure how to do that. There must be... Oops. There must be some super weird way to do it. And by super weird, I mean like... Really? How do I leave these guys alone? Oh, how do I leave one of these guys alone without breaking the puzzle? I know I want to pull you in, so like it definitely feels like this is like, how do I leave you without activating you? Can I do that? There's no way that the chicanery already starts here. There's no way it already starts here. I can't break and redirect, right? That's just too many steps. That is so many steps. It's like... I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing over and over again if this happens. But I feel like I'm so close though. Is there any legitimate way to leave? Yeah. I don't think there is. I really don't think there is. Although there could be. Okay, well... What if... No, there's no way. I was thinking what if like the portaling isn't necessary. But there's no way it's not necessary, right? It has to be necessary. Unless it's not. I can find a way to make sure it's not necessary, like... It's actually possible to fit. Oh my god, it might be. Wait, hold on. Huh. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking what if a portal was not necessary. So I want to do this. I just want to do this, honestly. No. Let's just do this again. Redirect you correctly. Let's do all the things that we did. Like that. I would have just left you there. Isn't it okay if I just left you there? I honestly think it might be okay if I just left you there. Because I can just... You know, I just realized it's actually possible to pull you in. It might be possible to pull you in. Although I do realize I'm kind of pulling... Okay, so... wait, no, then... isn't there another problem? I feel like there's another problem. Yeah, there is another problem. You're not even facing the right way. Hold on. So, wait, was this necessary? Yeah, I think this was necessary. Okay, wait, then... Maybe it's fine if I... Hold on. I did this. I'm gonna pull you in. I'm gonna put you in there. Let's get you out of the way. Move you there. I don't want to do that with this. I want to do that with you, I think. Okay. Get you here. Okay, jeez. Hold on. Gotta pull something off right now. So this over here, I want you to do that. I want you to do the next step to pull it over again. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. I do this type of pulling this over because I can remove you. Otherwise, if I use the other glyph, I would not have done that. And now I think I want to make this pull, which allows me to activate you. But the step before that has to be a step before that. I have to use you one more time on this, I think. But I feel like that's also kind of a mistake. Isn't that also a mistake? I think that's a mistake. Like, yeah, I suppose I can pull you up, but like after this, what happens? This feels like such a waste of There's no way this is right. Yeah, I mean, again, I still cannot access this. I never could have done that. I feel like the sides are like useful. If I could move you over, that'd be very nice. I also want to teleport past you, I think. That's like another thing I want to do. I don't know if teleporting past you is really valid though. Okay, one of the more interesting things that I could also do... Like, okay, let's just ignore this for a while. I was thinking of being able to pull this up. So like before this happened, before that connection were to occur, let's just leave the connection alone first. I wanted something like this to happen. So like, as you can see, I think this is possible. And ooh, okay, that's kind of suspicious, but don't mind that. Oh, okay. Don't know if I can avoid doing that. Let's just say that happens, I don't really care. I also push you in, like that's interesting, right? But I can't do anything after that. I wanna pull you, I wanna... yeah, it doesn't work, this does not work. You know what? No, no, I definitely feel like there's something really important about leaving that alone. Like, there must be some way to separate these, right? Or at least pull you down. Like, it doesn't feel... how else am I gonna pull you down, though? It doesn't feel possible to pull you down. Which is a big problem. I just don't know. I don't know. There's something here. But like the decision I want combines the fact that this happens because I want the middle one to be squashed. So I want the middle one here. If I push it up, like it kind of doesn't really make sense anymore for that to happen. But it also doesn't want me to activate this. So like I want this to be pushed up. So we're kind of in this like superposition where I either have this happen or this happen, and like the best way I can think of doing is to somehow split these two apart. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. To be fair, I can also do that. I mean, that's not gonna change anything. That's gonna make it harder to block you though, so like I definitely want this to exist to help block you. I think. I don't know if that's... I don't want you to be clicked, but how do I not have you be clicked without doing that? Like, it feels like someone need to pull you back down. Is that possible at this point in time? I mean, maybe. I don't like that, firstly. Like, also, I don't like that either. Although I do find it fairly interesting that besides that move, yeah, another thing I could do is also do this. That would... what? No, the direction of this is wrong. Okay. So, no. I don't know. I don't know if I want that. I don't think I want that at all. Why? But no. But I really want this. Man, you. What? Yeah, we're one off. Okay, we're one off. I don't know if I just want to leave the level as is because I might just... I don't know. Like, this looks so good. Could I have avoided that? So annoying. I don't know how this could be improved. Like, I really don't know. I really have no idea. Like, this is so good. It just isn't it. For some... God knows what reason. Also, I missed one at the start. Oops. Whatever. Like, this is so annoyingly close. What can I do after this? Like, it looks like after this I just gotta... I don't know what I gotta do. I don't know what I gotta do, man. Wait, I mean, no, this is wrong. I was like, what? Did I miss something? No. It's like, what? No. No, this is not good. See, if I could have done this, like, if this were not activated again, that would have clicked right there. That would have just been it, the last step that I needed. But obviously there's something wrong. Also, you can no longer move that after activating everything, so your last step can't be to activate something either. Well, we're so close. I'm just thinking that there has to be some weird way to like have this setup combined with the other setup. But I can't leave from here, can I? This doesn't look like I can. But like, can I pull this down? I want to pull this down. That's my goal, I guess. But to pull this down here, Aleph here. Horizontal or up right, I think. I think down right doesn't work. But horizontal could be down with this. The only problem is that this has to be... Oh, firstly, that's a problem. Right? Yeah, that's a problem. So, like, that's not the only problem, too. The other problem is that, like... How do I pull you down? I just can't. Unless someone can. Although I don't know how I would be able to. I mean, technically a down diagonal would be able to be pulled down here, but like, there's no way to pull it down. I don't see it. And the other option is it's a horizontal. Like that. And then the horizontal needs to step in here and pull this down, but again, that also doesn't really seem to make any sense to me. Again, I don't know why this comes first. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me that that's the first step. Even though it definitely is the first step. There's no way to not, like, okay. Is there some way to, like, change it? I mean, no, that gets it stuck, and then, like, there's no other way to exit it otherwise. But, like, this is nothing. I don't think that does anything either. The only way to not activate it is like that. Like, I'm pretty sure that has to be involved somehow. You know, if I want to get this down here, then the pull has to happen next, which is interesting to me. Does the pull have to happen next? Can I get the pull to happen next? I have to get the pull to happen... What? What? The pull has to happen before this pull. Because I have to pull this guy. Like, that's weird. That's really weird. I don't know how to do that. Ah. No. No. So how many left pulls there are? There are like 4 left pulls. There's 2 right pulls and 4 left pulls. And then there are only 5 redirects. So clearly there needs to be a reason to redirect again. So okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the settings. I'm gonna leave the hint on this time. Just to see. Oops. This was like the drag along level again, where there's some key inside that I'm missing. So you can see the redirect is clicked 6 times here, even though there are only 5 redirects. So there must be a redirect that's clicked twice. And it definitely feels like, you know, this is one of them. So that makes 4 clicks and the other 2 are clicked exactly once each. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, 3 pulls, 2 teleports. The teleports are not changing direction, so there's no pulling anywhere there. It just definitely has to be a teleport down to that position. I'm tired of doing this weird this weird set of moves that keeps it keeps trying to. I keep missing that this is the thing I want as well. Like, yeah, look at this. What in the world is this? I can't do anything here. I can't push right. I can't... Huh? There's nothing there. There just is nothing. I think there's nothing. What else could I have done? What other kind of move is there? I mean, yeah, last move I can is one more pull. Maybe that's useful somehow. First, you're not even in the right, like, column. Like, you need to be, like, pretty strictly inside this area. Again, if I could get this thing to just be in there... Like, if I could get it to be here, I could just pull everything down and then we would kind of have the problem solved, even though there's the other problem that also has its own issue. Whatever it is, it's just... There's what? What am I supposed to do here? There's nothing to do. Get out of the way. You're not very out of the way, by the way, just saying. That guy's not very out of the way either. It's just... That's also valid. Like, that looks even better. But we're clearly missing something. One of these are not supposed to have been clicked. Entirely possible is the bottom one, by the way. The top one gets to be clicked, but then, like, we kind of meet the exact same problem anyway. I think we meet the exact same problem, although I can't entirely be sure. I keep doing this weird shuffle as well. Like, this weird shuffle is kind of making me a bit tired of it. I'm very tired of this weird shuffle that I have to keep doing. It's like no save states in this game either. So I can't like just save to this point. I'll make two different save states based on whatever. So close, so close. Is there anything I could do here maybe? I don't know what I could do here, honestly. Look at that. There's really no reason why like there should be empty spaces here though. Why are there empty spaces here? It's even worse if there's an empty space here. I mean, it's the exact same thing. I want this click. Why isn't this clicking? Is there something I should have done like very, very early on? I feel like there has to be. But like... No. If I keep pushing you down, that's not gonna work. Anyway, I can teleport, like, not to this. Sorry, where's my cursor? Not to this, but like somewhere above it, maybe? That's so... that's so tempting to do that. Like, how in the world else how else am I gonna skip any single one of these? There's just no way, right? Am I missing a mechanic? Am I very heavily missing a mechanic? Hmm. I'm just gonna stare at this, really. It's just so much. I don't see it. I don't know. I'm thinking really hard here, but what is there? All right. So, uh, you know, I looked up a couple of hints online, just really quickly. It turns out there's something very interesting that's going on here. I didn't read what's going on, but it turns out this is the correct path. According to the hints. I just need to be assured because, like, okay, cool. From here on out, I can solve the puzzle as intended. I just need to know that I'm on the right track. I definitely need that assurance. If I don't know I'm on the right track, I'm just gonna be stuck on that other insanely impossible setup and trying to figure it out. Oops. Okay, I just needed to know. I just needed to know that this was correct. Thank you. This is correct. This is correct. This is all right. Oh, wrong way. There you go. So if this is all right, then there must be something extra. Something extra here. I think it really is indeed a mechanic that I don't know. It has to be the ability to generate two sounds. Huh? Break. Yeah, I do realize a break is possible. A break then a redirect, really? Redirect? Uh, what are the conditions for a yellow command to make a sound? How can this happen after activating both Segols? I mean, it says a break is forced. Yes, a break is forced. If we accept the above, we are forced to conclude that we must break a pair because we need a red Nikud symbol. Nikud? Not commands, not Segol, Nikud. What are we breaking? What are we breaking? You need to overlap your heroic charges so that you break the commands while maneuvering the Segol. One heroic charge will pull up, the other two will pull left. The other two will pull left. So breaking, huh? Okay. I feel like the kind of the big problem afterwards is that yeah, I know one will pull out and two will pull left. Which commands am I breaking again? When leaving the bottom of the trunk, you can't use the teleport, so you need to stand on the commands. If you have a red command, this is actually a problem, right? Because of the redirect. How can you leave while only making... Oh, I see. I get it, I get it. Okay, we break this command. And then, after entering here, we reuse this command to redirect you. Ah, and then exit, and then... Okay. Okay, I think I got it. It's just gonna be a really long set of steps. But... we should have learned to redirect a bunch of stuff. Okay, so where were my redirects again? How many redirects have I used at this point? 2 already, okay. So I do need to break. That's why this is here. That's why this is here. Okay, if we accept the fact that these two are here, this position has to be pretty importantly linked to it. The point is that this guy should not be clicked again because you are going to be facing right. I'll push you out, and then when you are in here, I can step over here. I think therefore I want you to be here. I don't know if that will work, but maybe it will. So this breaks, and that's really important. Yes? Maybe? Yes, I think so. So then the idea is that if there were this guy over here, I could step on this exact spot, and if you were here... Oh, I mean... Wait, wouldn't you... Oh! 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 Oh, wow! Oh, wow! We need to use the fact that this is not... This is in this direction. This will not make a sound if this isn't redirected. But it looks like it will always redirect because this is never going to be diagonal or horizontal or vertical. But the fact is, it is pointing in some direction, and that direction is in a knight's move. So, if I can step on a command, while that is sort of in the knight's move direction away, this will not redirect. Oh, that is so clever. Oh, that is so clever. Oh, that is really clever. It actually also makes this maneuver a lot easier on myself, really. Okay, so I want to do this. I can move you guys around and like there won't be any big problems. Oh, that is really, really clever. Wait, that is an amazing final puzzle to end off on. If this turns out to work. Okay, I say redirect is the kind of problem. Let's do that. I can do everything else that we've done. Do this move. And I can, you know, use my final pull charge on you. So this move. So now, we need to position you in such a way that... okay, firstly. We know we have to block all the portal spots, right? What? Okay. I kind of figure I don't want to push this, do I? But like... Aren't you gonna be there? Wait. Okay, so then the point is that... Oh, wow. Okay. Before this break, I needed to have already moved you guys into position, so I don't have to deal with the redirecting unnecessarily here. So at this point... You are still in the right direction, so I can push this down. Oh, wow. That is relying on such... Okay, sure. I can try this, yeah, I think this is fine. Can move everything else as expected. Wow, okay. See if I can move you here. I can move you out of the way now. There, okay, everything else is movable. Oops. Should have done this. That. Okay, move you into position. Use my last heroic charge to pull you this way. And this should get us in. We need to finally redirect you, or put you in a position where if I were to leave, that will not redirect you. And it turns out I think there's a particular spot that works. If I went in the knight's direction from this position, which is one here, and to here, this position is free. And that position should actually not create a redirect, surprisingly enough. Yes, oh my goodness. Which means this should work to redirect you horizontally. Wow, oh my gosh. Wait, that is like... Okay, firstly the direction is wrong, so I kind of have to be clicking the other one, right? Oh, okay, that means I have to be... That means I have to be doing this one. That's why this has a space here. Also, that means you have to be... I think... Here? That kind of feels a bit worse. The next best position is there, which is definitely not where I want to be. That is also a redirect, huh? Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Okay, wait. If I need you to be here... Your next other position can also be here, but I think that doesn't really matter at this point. Also, I don't... I think I accidentally activated you, yeah, okay. That should have also been fine. This is okay. But like, the general goal is I want to be able to redirect you. So I think I do actually want you to be in here. I want to activate you. I want to not do this move, so I want to do this. That's a redirect, yeah. I want to get you out, but like, this spot doesn't really have any good positions. Oh, it has this position, okay. Oh, if it has that position, then we should be fine, I think. Okay, so let's see if I can pull that off. I want to do this. This should have no redirect, fascinatingly enough. And then I think this also has no redirect, because it's also a knight's move away. Oh, wow. Okay, then I can leave. I can basically put you in the right spot. I can set up a redirect immediately. Actually, I think I have to pull you up a bit more. But wouldn't that force a redirect? I think that might force a redirect. If I push you up here, yeah. I think that's gonna force a redirect, huh? That might be another problem with this then. Because like the only other viable redirect in the rightward direction is this, but that clearly doesn't work. Should I push this up further? But wouldn't that cause a bad redirect after that point? Step, 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 step. Yeah, this is the next best position. This is the portal, right? I don't want to pull you down. I also I wanna push this up, but I wanna be able to like... Honestly, if this is fine to be stepped on... Then really any one of these can be fine to be stepped on, honestly. Yeah, if that's the case, then I think we're done. We don't actually have to step on you. We can step on this, I think. Okay, so I want to be able to I want to be able to get you free, meaning I want to be able to push you. What? Hold on. I think that's still a problem. I want to separate these guys because I want to use this exact thing, right? So I think I do want to separate on this tile and not the other tile, meaning that this was fine. I'll separate on this tile. Oh, but that means I have to step on you. That is kind of bad. I don't like that. Huh. Okay, well, doesn't that then mean that I have to step on you? Wait, so yeah, then that comes the paradox. Not paradox. That comes the problem. Okay, we're not done yet, but like I feel like we're closer. So like this move is good. This move is good. I think if I can like okay, if I can do this, I can actually put you in some other position, which means yeah, that I can separate you guys. You can go out of the way. I can move you in a position where this is still fine, i.e. this position, which we know, because it's a knight move away from here, is also safe. Now I can redirect you out here, get you out of the way so I can leave without redirecting you. Redirect you now, getting a right direction to redirect, and then we're done. Oh wow, even the final step was like a big thing. That is an amazing puzzle. Amazing. It's just like, it requires both insights, but also like a bunch of extra steps along the way. Also, finally, ox. Ox. All the oxes are forming the first letters of the alphabet. Hey, elephant number 2. You have an elephant in your head. You don't. Elephant. Okay. So, elephant struggles to make sound, but finally making a sound allows, I don't know, perhaps communication? It's the first step in communication. Hey, Isley's here again. If it's the first step in communication, then... well, that will be the first letter. Every ox then contributes to the first letter of the alphabet. The first sound made by this communication naturally becomes the first letter of each alphabet. Cool. I don't know what the point of the second elephant is though, but hey. Wow, alright, this was definitely a trip. Hey, I have achieved 2 more achievements, reach the second ending and complete every level. You know what that means? That means we're done. And by done, I mean we're actually legitimately done with this entire... Yeah, I just want to say like this has been a trip. Like from the very beginning to like the slight increase in commands, to me saying, wow, these levels are good. And then like experiencing a huge train wreck in this world and just saying, oh my goodness, I'm never gonna make it through here. I had like a lot of problems with this one. And then like seeing the abomination that is this world, also like eventually getting over it. I think after the hiatus and after struggling with Snakebird, I managed to get a little better at solving puzzles here. This Ox one, I kind of actually enjoyed the middle set of levels. This was quite a chill section, very chill section. And then this level threw me in for a loop. This level threw me in for a bigger loop. And then it just turns out that was the most brilliant thing I have ever seen. Yeah, this puzzle is, I think, the game's most brilliant aha moment. It forced the player to do something they never expected they need to do, and that is break something. It is I think the first time ever that breaking the a pair is ever necessary. Not like part of the flow, where naturally in the solve state you have to break and like part of the solution is putting it back together, but where breaking it is necessary and is useful in solving the final puzzle. That is just I just find that like the most insane thing. Like, I'm just wowed by that puzzle, yeah. And, you know, despite the fact that a bunch of hints were given to me, I took a bunch of hints for myself, there was still this amazing aha moment that like, huh, yeah. It's just such a good puzzle. I don't know how else to describe it. It's so good. It's an idea that I never would have even fathomed. It's just insane to me. But yeah, that is the Ox done. That is the entire game done, actually. Well, I wanted to give my final thoughts, but I think I've already sufficiently given my final thoughts. Amazing puzzle, amazing theming. The difficulty spike was, you know, it's natural. A lot of games have this sort of difficulty spike. Midway through the game, it's just a big jump. It's like how Baba is used. First 3 worlds is like a relatively fine, and then World 4 is just the most insanely challenging thing you've ever seen. It's kind of the same here, but we got through it. A lot of the puzzles had, well, the puzzles were all very unique. They had a lot of cool new ideas compared to the previous levels, which is very nice. One thing that I suppose I didn't really enjoy was the tedium. There were a lot of times where the puzzle was maneuvering. Like, I think one of the puzzles was one of the heroic puzzles. I don't remember which one it was. I think it might have been this one. Yeah, this exact puzzle. Like, the maneuvering here was just insane. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was this one. This one was one of them. I don't know where the other one was. Was it this one that was the other one? No, this one was not. This one was fairly surprisingly simple one. This one, yes, this is the other maneuvering level. It took me like more than 30 minutes to try and maneuver these two pieces correctly. I know that was a puzzle, but like, geez, that was tedious. That was just the most insane. At that point, the most insanely tedious thing I had to do kind of made me want to give up. But yeah, I even in this level, you realize that the last step around here had some tedium towards it. I know again it's part of the puzzle, but still tedium. And you know, that's kind of in a Sokoban level, in a Sokoban game, like you can't really avoid tedium. That's part and parcel of every Sokoban game. It makes a Sokoban game a Sokoban game. It's the maneuvering, that's the entire point. But still, tedium. No one likes tedium. So gotta deduct points for that. Otherwise, I really like this. Yeah, super cool puzzle. I think I've overrun this by a lot. I don't want to split into 2 episodes. I think I definitely want to split into 2 episodes. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for this game. I think we're done for now, so hope you guys enjoyed the series. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.